What's up, boys? We're back. We have a real video for the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
As you can see here, we have the full college football playoff bracket because honestly, these games here were trash. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about it because honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. So first game here, we're gonna start off with the first one, Indiana Notre Dame, and golly, this game was bad.
Yeah, okay, so the scoreboard says it was like a close game.
Yeah.
It was like 27-17, but it was pretty Notre Dame the whole entire way.
Notre Dame was in complete control the entire freaking game.
Indiana, in my opinion, I don't even know if they should have belonged in
They
there.
should not have been there. I've been saying it the entire season. No one listened to me. Indiana should not have been in this playoff. They did not deserve to be in there. If you saw their schedule, you would know it was a cupcake schedule.
Running back torched them for Notre Dame.
Yeah, so what we're going to be doing here is for each game, we're going to show one defining play that really set the tone for the game, I guess you could say. So, I mean, honestly, there's not really much to say about this game. I mean, there's not much to say about any of these games. They were all terrible. But Notre Dame, we'll see really how good they are against Georgia because this, honestly, is just a really bad Indiana team that should not have been there. So we're going to show the first defining play here, which was the 98-yard run. As you can see right here, just look at this defensive line. This defensive line is just terrible. And he's just faster than everyone else. Just an absolute insane play. Credit to ESPN for these fantastic videos, by the way. So yeah, that happened. Next game, Pennsylvania State versus SMU. One of my buddies loves Penn State. I don't know why, but if you're watching this, congratulations. You're going to play Boise State. But otherwise, another team that honestly probably shouldn't have been in this playoff.
They should
SMU should not have gotten in.
I think in future reference, I mean, SMU, did they deserve it? Yes, but I mean, you got to consider strength of victory later on. I mean, especially like having like them against like Big Ten teams, SEC teams, it just doesn't work. It's just not working out.
The ACC has just gotten really weak.
No,
lately.
yeah, you're right.
I mean, ever since like Trey Law got out of there, it's been all downhill for the ACC in my opinion. SMU, I thought actually should have gotten in before this game, and then the game started, and I was like, nope, they definitely should not have gotten into this. Penn State obviously started the game off with a pick six, which in my opinion kind of set this the trend of what would happen in that game. But the clip that I got was the second pick six, which in my opinion was really deflating for this SMU team. I mean, this Kevin Jennings dude or whatever his name is, just what are you doing? What is that throw?
That's awful.
What are you doing?
That's awful.
And then make the tackles, guys. Like that's what 5 or 6 missed tackles. I mean, just absolutely atrocity of how to play football. They look like they forgot how to play football. But yeah, not a fantastic
that
game.
One was a complete.
That was in my opinion, that was probably the worst game.
Yeah, no,
that was definitely the worst
100%.
game. Next game, in my opinion, the best game, Clemson and Texas. Clemson was the only team who actually put up a fight in these games. Texas is just Texas. I think they're winning the Natty, in my opinion. They're just that good of a team. Clemson obviously should have been in there. They won their conference fair and square. Underrated team, in my opinion.
Yeah,
if they would have played any other team except for Texas, I think they could have actually pulled off an upset. If they were playing Penn State, I think they probably could have beat them.
100%.
But they just got unlucky playing against Texas. Overall, I thought this was a good game. Scoreboard doesn't say it was that close, but it was close most of the game.
I think realistically, though, Texas was one of the best 4 teams. They should have gotten a bye with Georgia. I mean, but stupid conference.
They need to change the rules, in my opinion.
100%.
Texas should have been a top 3 seed, in my opinion.
100%.
Should have been Georgia, Oregon, Georgia, and Texas as the top 3 seeds, and then put Boise in there at the 4.
Yeah.
But I just don't. They have a lightweight way to make the semifinal. They had this game, obviously a good team, but they're playing at home against an ACC team, and then you have Arizona State. Arizona State's not a bad team, but they're Big 12.
They're interesting.
Yeah. If all Texas has to do is slow down that running back, whatever his name is, and they're winning the game by at least
Yeah.
30, in my opinion. And it's not going to be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, defining play for this one, I couldn't really find one because it was pretty back and forth. But Texas got out to an early lead here. They were tied here, and then this kind of propelled them to sort of win the game. I guess they never trailed after this point in the game. But yeah, important play, I would say. Yeah. Next and final game, Ohio State and Tennessee. Golly. I was actually very mad because if you guys saw my bracket, you would have seen that I have Tennessee making the semifinals because I didn't think Ohio State was that good. And I don't know, honestly, because people are saying Tennessee shouldn't have made the playoff. Tennessee definitely should have made the playoff.
Yeah,
Tennessee definitely
should
have made this playoff.
Ohio State had a lot more urgency, and they had a lot more. Ryan Day couldn't gotten fired if they lost this game, which I think that Ohio State fans still want him to get fired, even if they make it to the semifinals or finals.
Yeah.
But
yeah, one of my
I
know said that he wants Ohio State to be fired, or wants Ryan Day to be fired no matter what happens. He doesn't even care if they win the game.
They had a lot more. They had a lot more to play for, and it showed.
Yeah. Also, the weather was a major factor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like freaking 15 degrees there. Tennessee's never seen anything like that one before.
Mm-hmm.
They should have had a little bit more of a fight. I mean, I saw today that 30% of the fans in the stadium were from Tennessee.
I saw that. I saw.
They should have had their fans there, but it didn't make any sense to me. Nico played good in the second quarter. I watched the end of that second quarter and I was like, it was 21-0.
Mm-hmm.
They come back and it's 21-10 at the half. I'm like, okay, this might have something here. And then they just let everything go downhill again, which I just don't know what on earth happened. But Ohio State getting a rematch against Oregon.
That'll be
a really good game. Defining play, obviously, right here. Jonah's favorite player, Jeremiah Smith, starting off the game with a nice touchdown grab. I mean, impressive stuff. That really set the stage for the game. I mean, that's how it went pretty much the entire time. So that set up that. So the first game is Penn State at Boise State in the, I don't know what bowl that is. I think that's the Sugar Bowl. Should we make our predictions now?
Predictions? Make another
We'll make another video, but we'll just talk about them. How's that?
Okay.
So Texas, Arizona State, I already said, I don't know if that's going to even be a good game. I think Arizona
State slept on, though.
They're slept on, but they just have to keep up. If they can keep up with Texas, then they have a chance. Slow Quinn Ewers down, because Quinn Ewers is up and down. He's been up and down all season long. I don't know. Like, I was watching ESPN, they said which Quinn Ewers are they going to get against Clemson, and I got the good one.
Make sure to, not get the ball to Isaiah Bond if you're Arizona State. Yeah. He's really good.
Exactly. So. The next one, the Rose Bowl. This is probably going to be the best game, other than this one. The rematch. I mean, I've been an op against Oregon all season long.
I might low-key. I'm debating on switching.
I know, because I had Tennessee beating Oregon, and now I might honestly have Ohio State beating Oregon.
Looks like they want to win.
Yeah,
they want to win now.
They're.
Plus, I think honestly, it could be a disadvantage to not play in the first round.
Exactly.
It could be.
They might be tired or sluggish or lazy or whatever with it. Ohio State's ready to roll. Boise State, Penn State. This is either going to be a really good game or it's going to be a really terrible game. Either Penn State's going to blow them out, or Boise State's going to keep it in. Because if it's close, I think Boise might win this game.
Okay.
If it's blowout, Penn State's going to win this game.
Well, I mean, the Ashton Genty hype was fun while it lasted, but we're talking about a Mountain West team versus a Big Ten team.
Yeah, this will be a real test to see how good Ashton Genty really actually is.
Big difference in competition, and
So if they slow down Ashton Genty, the game's going to be done.
No, yeah.
And then Notre Dame, Georgia. Last time these two teams played, it wasn't good. It was about 6 years ago, I want to say, in the playoffs. Georgia absolutely hammered them. But this time, Notre Dame actually has
Notre Dame's a real deal.
Team.
Would have gotten a first round bye, but they obviously don't play in a conference. So
yeah, they probably should have gotten a first round bye, but no conference kind of deflates that. They would have won the ACC for sure if they played in that.
And like I said earlier, Georgia could have a disadvantage off of the bye, and I feel like too. I mean,
they're having
they just think their ego's super high for Georgia after that Texas one. So.
I'll be rooting for Notre Dame for sure, just because of the fact I don't want to see Georgia win another one. I want to see somebody else win. And I don't really want Ohio State to win because I hate Ohio State. But still.
Overall, though, I mean, look at the bracket.
These games hopefully should be better than these because these were terrible.
They will be, but if you're looking at it from like a standpoint, bottom's definitely weaker than the top, 100%. Bottom side of the bracket.
Oh yeah. Well, hold on. You think this is weaker or stronger?
This is weaker.
This is weaker than
this
that.
This game especially.
This game is weaker than that.
100%. 100%.
Okay. What makes you say that? What makes you say that?
What makes me say that?
Because if you looked at Boise State, they gave Oregon a run for their money early on in the season.
Okay.
They gave them a run for their money. Arizona State has played no one.
Okay.
They won the Big 12. Not impressive.
I mean, but like...
The Big 12 sucks. That's why Texas left. Because this probably would have been the Big 12 championship if Texas stayed. And this would have been an absolute slaughter fest.
I don't know. I just think, I mean, if you're looking at it, I mean, Texas is better than Penn State, in my opinion.
Texas is definitely better, yes.
And then
but, I mean, this
Arizona
game
State
right here,
and Boise State, that's a toss-up.
I think Boise State would beat Arizona State. That's why they're the 3 seed. That's just what I'm saying. All right. Yeah. So that was our thoughts on the first round of the College Football Playoff 12 team. If you guys want to see another video of this with these games, let us know because we would love to do that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe so we can get to 50 subscribers before the national championship so that we can live stream the game watching it together.
All right, yeah.
So that'd be hype. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.